At the very top of Moonberry Hill, the evenings follow a strict, quiet rhythm. As the wind drops to a whisper, the sky turns a soft indigo, and the local wildlife instinctively begins to pull their curtains tight. For Mila, a rabbit with exceptionally long ears, that routine means bouncing her way home like a soft white cotton ball, her evening chores finished and her hot milk waiting. But tonight, the quiet routine is shattered. A sudden explosion of wind tears through the trees, snapping the branches back and sending a flock of dozing sparrows frantically flapping into the air. These gusts are too sharp and too rhythmic for a natural breeze. Tonight's silence has been hijacked by a sudden, unseen force. Looking up, Mila spots the source. It's a small, puffy cloud, hovering just a few feet off the ground and looking thoroughly embarrassed. This cloud is supposed to float high in the night sky to act as a soft pillow for the moon. But a persistent tickle in its nose has grounded it. Every attempt to float upward ends in a massive sneeze that blows everything back to the grass. Instead of getting frustrated, Mila taps her basket and offers a strategy her grandmother used for restless nights. She introduces a simple mantra for the cloud to focus on. Gently, slowly, the night returns. Until the cloud can soothe that internal itch, it will keep lying the hill awake. Mila's first strategy relies on a change of scenery. She leads the cloud to the mint well, where the leaves smell like freshly washed linens and the air feels cool and damp. Mila drops a few leaves into the warm water, and the cloud leans in close. It squeezes its eyes shut, trying to let the minty steam settle the irritation in its nose. It works, but only halfway. Instead of a gale-force sneeze, the cloud jerks inward, letting out a tiny muffled squeak. The scent helped shrink the sneeze, but the cloud's edges are still twitching. The restlessness is still hiding somewhere inside. The limits of that external fix become clear at the Lily of the Valley Bridge. As they cross, a sharp, cool breeze sweeps through the valley, hitting the cloud's nose directly. The chill triggers a reaction the mint couldn't stop. The cloud lets out a sneeze so powerful, it sends the brass bells on the bridge into a clanging frenzy. The racket rouses a sleepy hedgehog who pokes his head out of a burrow, squinting into the dark, wondering why the morning bells are ringing. The cloud sinks toward the ground, trembling. Its edges are fraying like a worn-out rug, and it looks less like a sky pillow and more like a bundle of nerves. Mila watches the cloud's frustration and recognizes this kind of exhaustion. A quiet location isn't enough. The cloud needs a way to find its own stillness. Mila guides the cloud to the silver fluffgrass, the softest spot on Moonberry Hill. Here, the focus shifts from the air around them to the air inside them. Mila lies back and demonstrates a specific pattern. She takes a long, slow breath in, holds it steady for 3 distinct counts, and lets it out in a smooth, quiet exhale. The cloud copies her. As it matches the visual rhythm, the surrounding grass begins to sway in perfect unison with its movement. With each cycle, the physical tension leaves the cloud. It grows rounder and heavier, eventually settling into the grass without a single twitch. The little cloud finally holds its shape. The sneezes have stopped, replaced by a deep, steady stillness that radiates from its core to its edges. The tickle has vanished. Right on cue, the moon crests the horizon, casting a pale silver light over the now silent cloud. Before floating up, the cloud gives a tiny, grateful shiver. It releases a single, softly glowing sphere of light drifting toward the rabbit. The light lands on the tip of Mila's ear, transforming into a tiny ball of moon fluff. It is a physical anchor, a reminder of the rhythm they found in the grass. By touching this fluff, Mila can recall that feeling of steady, paced breathing whenever her own nights feel a bit too loud. The cloud drifts upward, slotting into place next to the moon. It sits perfectly still, a stable pillow for the night sky. Mila hops back to her burrow and climbs into bed. She reaches up, touches the glowing fluff, and feels her own energy begin to settle. She takes one last deep breath in and whispers the phrase one more time. Gently, slowly, the night returns. As Mila falls asleep, the rest of Moonberry Hill follows. Her patience with a struggling cloud restored the quiet for everyone.